Without using a calculator, find cosec x, sec x and cot x given that sine x equals 3 over 5 and x is between 0 and pi by 2. Right, so we've been quite lucky. Just start with that 0 and pi by 2 bit. Remember, this is 0, this is pi by 2. So this is CAST. So all ratios are positive. So sine, cos, tan, and cosec, sec, and cot, because that's just 1 over those, they're all going to be positive, right? So we are going to get expressions for cos and tan, and then we're going to find the rest. When we could go straight to cosec because that's just the reciprocal of sine, but I'm just going to start with the way I would personally start it. So sine x equals 3 over 5, right? So that means sine squared x equals, so we're just squaring both sides, that would be 9 over 25. And it's 3 over 5 squared, which is 3 squared over 5 squared. I can now make a substitution. I can call sine squared x 1 minus cos squared x. We're using the Pythagorean identity because you know that sine squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. So cos squared x is 1 minus sine squared x, and sine squared x is 1 minus cos squared x. So if we rearrange this, cos squared x is going to be 1 minus 9 over 25, right? So that's like 25 over 25 minus 9 over 25. Well, 25 minus 9 is 16, which is quite nice. So 16 over 25. Cos squared x equals 16 over 25. So that means that cos x equals the square root of that. Square root of 16 over 25, which is the square root of 16 over the square root of 25, which is 4 over 5. Very friendly. So then tan x, remember that equals sine x over cos x. Which is going to be 3 over 5. Over means divide, 4 over 5. Which is the same as if we're dividing by a fraction, you can times by its reciprocal. So 3 over 5 times 5 over 4, cancel the 5s, 1, 1. Tan x equals 3 over 4, right? You could potentially, because it didn't actually ask for tan, you could have gone straight to cot x is cos x over sine x, but I'm just doing it the way I would just naturally do it. I would think, well, cot's 1 over tan, sec's 1 over cos, and cosec's 1 over sine. I would get sine, cos, and tan, and then just go from there. So now we can do it. So cosec x is the reciprocal of sine x. So you literally just take sine x and flick it upside down. So 5 over 3. Sec x is the reciprocal of cosine x, so you flip this one upside down, which is 5 over 4, and cot x is the reciprocal of tan x, 1 over tan x, so you flip that one upside down, so that must be 4 over 3.